They're a team to victory. It's Cousins' Redskins going up against Palmer's Cardinals. So let's send you out to the Valley of the Sun as we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Redskins and the Arizona Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And here Thanksgiving, albeit in a loss to Dallas. Cousins put it in the air, Charles, 53 times, 449 yards, 3 touchdowns in the losing effort.
And people want to question whether Kirk Cousins can handle that type of a load, right? Throwing it 53 times, but he did it quite effectively on a day where they had to get away from the running game because they were playing from behind. I think he's a guy that's made to order to be their quarterback, especially when they're running the football effectively.
They'll come out in the pistol. First carry for the rookie from Tulane, Rob Kelly. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, for Rob Kelly, Week 11 was a lot kinder than Week 12. He had the great game in Week 11 with 3 touchdowns, but on Thanksgiving, 14 carries, only 37 yards.
Was that you throwing things at the television?
No.
Because you had him activated, didn't you?
I did.
And your fantasy team.
I did. I threw turkey leg at the screen at Rob.
Only 37 yards. You didn't get the points you expected that day, but that was only because they had to play from behind the entire way. They were doing the chasing, and having to do that meant Kirk Cousins had to throw the football. But I think Rob Kelly's having a remarkable rookie season for an undrafted free agent out of Tulane.
They'll go again with Kelly. And some space here. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Second down, just 1 yard to go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, and that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Derek Carrier from 21 yards away. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. And I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
That time, a 6-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And for these Arizona Cardinals, they sit at 4-6-1 after a Week 12 loss. And in that loss, Carson Palmer up around 300 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. But continues to be a rough season for Arizona.
And not one that was anticipated by anyone who was around the league, in the league, covering the league, you name it. Arizona was one of those preseason darlings. We all thought they could contend for the Super Bowl. And they've just had struggles since the first game. Kicking game would let them down. Then they couldn't pass protect. Running game has worked pretty well overall. But Carson Palmer, it's been tough. Receivers in and out of the lineup haven't had the same continuity.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. And the damage that David Johnson did in Week 12 was mainly through the air. 58 on the ground, but 103 receiving yards. He also scored a receiving touchdown.
And his versatility should surprise no one. Maybe the level he's playing has opened up some eyes. But he came out of Northern Iowa, went there as a wide receiver before becoming a running back, maintained both of those skills in a big way, and now he's the #1 threat on offense for the Arizona Cardinals.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Play action. Now Palmer. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The inaugural drive for this offense today, and the guy we're going to talk about, Michael Floyd.
Starting to develop into a #1 receiver, a guy that you'll count on downfield.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. To throw is Palmer. And he's got Gresham. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
first down carry here for Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Have you talked with your friends who are in the fantasy leagues? I keep hearing David Johnson's name is coming up in a big way.
Boy, he was a steal third-rounder out of Northern Iowa. And I think last year started as a 4th-string back, didn't he?
He certainly did, but boy, he produces the year one on. Remember, can run it, he can catch it. He was a wide receiver at Northern Iowa before he became a running back, and also has great kick return ability. Ran one back for a touchdown in 2015.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide, 18. Wide, 18.
And Palmer gives to Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And here is the Redskin defense.
Dante Whitner not only orchestrates a secondary, he puts a big hit on anyone who comes in his area.
They'll fake the give to Ellington. Now it's Palmer. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on 1st down. It's caught left side by John Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.J. Nelson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. A 10-play drive that time, and it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And here come the Redskins now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
First down, here's Cousins. And he's got his target, it's Vernon Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, got three down. Hang on now, Green, 39.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Derek Carrier with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Redskins have taken the lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Hey. All right now, blue 95. Blue 95.
Again, it's Johnson. And some room to roam now. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game, trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
All right, now, 1-18. 1-18.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. Now Palmer on 3rd and long. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, there's the first time in this game that Carson Palmer finds Larry Fitzgerald. Likely won't be the last, but how about the way these two have helped each other's careers?
Yeah, they really have. It's hard to believe with Fitzgerald, but really both of these guys, how long they've been in the league now. But Fitzgerald, gosh, 3rd overall pick back in 04.
Yeah, how about that? Remember, Carson Palmer, a former Heisman Trophy winner, he's finally found a real home in Arizona.
Gives to Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. There you go, play action with Palmer. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
They'll throw on 1st down here with Palmer. He's got Floyd out left. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 2nd down, Palmer throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Andre Ellington, and it's 3rd and 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, it's Palmer. It's brought in by Floyd. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. To throw is Palmer. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On third down, Palmer. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Now on fourth down, here's Drew Butler in punt formation. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. We focus our attention on the Cardinals defense now. And despite being down on the scoreboard, this unit, they've had some big-time hits.
Sort of like us at practice the other day. I saw you take a running start at that blocking sled. You took it down.
Bounced off like a rubber band.
No, not at all. But you're exactly right. They are doing their job, but they want to add takeaways to it. You need to have more of those to go along with the big hits we're seeing.
By the way, when I tried that and I bounced back, I noticed that you laughed with everyone else. You didn't try to get in my corner.
No. Someone had just told me a joke on the other side.
Right,
I missed that.
Right.
Totally missed it.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Well, the drive starts with Rob Kelly. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
At the end of one, 14-7 is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Second down, Cousins. And Davis with it left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They come up in an offset eye. A give. This is Kelly. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be first down, Redskins.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league. And we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw terrific ability. And I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
Cousins, and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that leads to a Washington first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Right side caught by Jackson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On the run, it's Kelly. And a short gain here, down to the 22. In on the stop, Kevin Minter. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. Here's Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson from 21 yards away. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And that score gives them a little more separation and a bigger lead.
A little more of a comfort zone now. They can do more things defensively, maybe take a few more gambles as they try to continue to extend their lead.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now it's Ellington to return. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. And Gresham has it left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down, here's Palmer. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
All right now. Blue 95. Blue 95.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Tackle made that time by Chris Baker.
Love the misdirection plays. You get people geared up thinking you're coming at them with a big-time power move, and instead, you go in the opposite direction.
Second down following the run.
Let's go. Let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18. 51.
On second down, Palmer. Over the middle here to Brown. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They go back to the ground with Johnson. Going to be met at the line of scrimmage down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Now Palmer to throw on second down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 3rd and 1, it's Palmer. He gets it to Brown. Complete. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Simple slant route, and partner, really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Now Palmer to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He's got time. And able to find John Brown. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. John Brown, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Point after now from Catanzaro. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes Kirk Cousins now to lead his offense back out there. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Man, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. But I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
3rd and long for Cousins. Finding time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frosty Rucker coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader is a rookie in yards per punt. Tress Way on to kick it. Here's Ellington. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And that will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again. Here's Carson Palmer heading back onto the field. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well. But in the second quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all. And what they're really seeking is, how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. A pickup there of 37. And the Cards are going to have a first down. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there.
All right, now, blue 95. Blue.
Now Palmer on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. More from the desert after this. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. And now a first down following that long gain.
Let's go, let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18.
On first and 10, it's Palmer toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Watch 84, watch 84. Let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18.
Second and 10, it's Palmer again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. 10 yards to go on third.
Watch 84. Watch 84. He's going. Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
On third down, Palmer. He's got time in the pocket. Still back there. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? Needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
On fourth down, the Cards will call on Chandler Catanzaro to try and put up 3. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
After the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one away on the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Kirk Cousins now gearing up to lead this offense back out there. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. Again, we'll see the pistol here. A first down throw for Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Second down, Cousins. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Frosty Rucker in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. They'll run with Thompson. And he'll get it up to... And the Cardinals going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we send you on to Orlando, we hook back up with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Cardinals haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Redskins have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now midway through the first, Palmer's got the completion here, and now they get in for the touchdown. We're brand new at 7. Redskins with the football midway through the first. Carrier's got the catch here on the quick pass, and this two-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Redskins up by a touchdown. Redskins come out on 3rd and 4. Thompson's the target on the quick pass, and this long run goes for a touchdown. The lead now at 14. Cardinals have it midway through the second. Palmer's going to complete the pass from the gun, and now they get in for the touchdown, cutting the deficit to 7. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Glendale for the start of the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. First down, it's Palmer. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That's so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
6-man. Check girls, check girls, check girls.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On second down, Palmer. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
All right, now, 1-18. 1-18.
From the gun on third down, it's Palmer. He's got time. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Drew Butler now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They go play action here on first down. And Davis with it left side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They run with it. It's Kelly. And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Throwing is Cousins. That's caught at the 3. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Derek Carrier from 6 yards away. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. David Johnson now gears up to help lead this offense back on the field. So at the start of this game, it looked like the defense was wearing him down a little bit. Now you look at the numbers, that's kind of flipped.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, and his offensive line has really started to play well. And the best offensive line coaches that I've ever talked to, when they have great runners, you know what they tell their guys? Relax. You don't have to be perfect. Get as many guys as you can, but if you leave one free, the great runner will either make him miss or go through him. So don't worry about that. You don't have to be so precise. Just go ahead, block some people, try and create some room, and allow him to go to work.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They go to Johnson again. And some room to work. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now Palmer. It's brought in by Floyd. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. First and 10, it's Palmer. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Now Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there, and still has it today.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, it's Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it with Johnson. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. second, Johnson trying to...
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move them out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. And counting the defense here, the Redskins have 6 defensive backs out there. On third down, Palmer. And able to find John Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Palmer looking to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And on 2nd and 10 now. This is Kelly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
To throw, Cousins. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. And as we sit on the doorstep now of Week 13, need to talk playoff picture. Let's look at the AFC. The Patriots at 9-2. The Raiders at 9-2. I don't know that they're getting the credit they deserve. So many people talking about New England.
I would agree with that. They're having that type of a season, their first winning season since 2002. And they have their sights set a lot higher than that now. But how about Kansas City? They went to Oakland earlier this year and beat them by 16 points. So head-to-head, the Chiefs know that they're one of those teams that you've got to beat in the playoffs.
And coming off a heck of a win over Denver. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
False start, offense. Still third down.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down.
That was a big conversion there on third down, and I remember playing, and all the time on the sidelines, you hear a coach calling for the punt team to get ready on third down because you can't call for it on fourth down. It's too late getting on the field. So a lot of times you're lining up, and the offense can see you lining up. Occasionally it serves as motivation for them. I'm not letting these guys back out here. I want to keep the ball on offense, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go play action. Cousins surveying the field. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Running right with Kelly. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Cousins now on second down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
This will be the 9th play on this drive. So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. 3rd and long for Cousins. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, Cousins will head to the sideline and give way to Dustin Hopkins. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. 2 veterans there. Palmer to Fitzgerald. 46 yards. Have come and gone. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Fresh set of downs here.
Right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. He's got time in the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 2nd down now after the pass completion. 1 receiver right, that's Brown.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
On 2nd down, Palmer. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
Let's go. 18.
Throwing again here, Palmer. His pass caught at the 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. to throw again. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. John Brown from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Cardinals now heading out to defend. A field goal last time is what they gave up. In a close game, all these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got them with the lead. First down. Here's Cousins. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Doing it accurately, keeping it away from danger, a really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Down to the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Johnson. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Everyone's looking for the big runs, the explosive runs, the 20 to 30-yard plays. But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
On 3rd and 1, it's Palmer. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. So here are the Redskins now, an important 2-point conversion. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. We get a glance at the Redskins defense as they go back out there now. And they got off the hook just a little bit last time with that missed field goal.
The way the game is played, what you're looking for on defense are what we call empty possessions. No points scored whatsoever. That's the goal. At worst, you want to give up a field goal. That's when you feel like it's a win. But to run off the field with a missed field goal, no points on the board, yeah, that's got to feel great going to the bench.
Get ready. Wide 18. Wide 18.
So after the interception, here's Palmer. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
False start, offense.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Still 2nd down.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Hey. You got three. Three down. Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. 51.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. There they go, play action with Palmer. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped, altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it, and now fourth down.
I'm not sure there was a better cornerback in the NFL than Josh Norman in 2016. It all came together for him. Remember, he wasn't drafted very high, came out of Coastal Carolina, and people wondered if he could even play in the league. And not only did he believe in himself, but he's proven people wrong game after game. Excellent footwork, good strength, but even more importantly, he spends time in the film room, checking out patterns, understanding receivers, putting a book on them, and then he puts it into action each and every game.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Three yards to go here on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got time. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Kelly tries the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
9 yards to go. It's 3rd down. Cousins now from the 50. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Palmer gives to Johnson on the draw. Oh, what a move. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On first and 10, it's Palmer. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue 95.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. It's complete to Brown, right side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
Here we go. Wide 18. Wide 18.
Johnson. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Blue 58.
Now Palmer on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Get ready. Wide 18. Wide.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Chris Baker. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Wide 18.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Wide 18. Wide 18.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep.
Wily. Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Kelly. And he'll take this. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Thompson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So it'll be first down here after the run. A give left side, Kelly. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. They come out here in the I. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
On the ground, it's Thompson. Just a 1 yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Redskins now, their defense coming back onto the field. And they're just trying to keep him out of the end zone. Obviously, a field goal does no good in this situation. So what's the appropriate amount of pressure defensively, Charles?
I think he's had a little more pressure than what is normal. If you normally want to send a 3-man rush, maybe you make it 4. If it's 4, maybe you make it 5. Anything to make sure that he can't just sit back there all day and find a target. And then you tell your secondary, play your normal coverage and maybe an extra step or 2 back.
Yeah, be careful that nothing goes over the top.
Blue 58. Blue.
Back to throw. Finding time. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Ten yards still left on 2nd down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Kendall Fuller. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.